Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you are new here, I am James. Today's video is for anyone who's been experiencing any lower back pain. I myself have had my fair share of lower back pain in the past, and yoga has been absolutely crucial for helping me get through it. So if you enjoy this class, I really recommend incorporating these stretches into your day-to-day, and you'll really see the benefits over the next few weeks. You don't need any yoga experience before this. It's going to be quite a simple routine, and we're going to start off on our backs. So coming down onto your back, we're going to pull our knees into the chest, and you want to really focus here on keeping the lower back flat against your mat or the floor, and just focus on bringing the knees into the chest. And we want to, if you haven't done any yoga before, we really want to use the breath, use our breath as a tool to release more tension in our muscles. So breathing in really deeply through the nose and out. From here, we're just going to rock slowly side to side. Bring knees side to side and just noticing how that feels in your lower back. And now just bringing our knees over to the left side. We want our knees to come down to the ground. Reach your right hand away from you and look over your right hand. So breathing in deeply here. And over to the other side, so gently bringing our knees over to the right, and this time we reach our left hand out and looking over our left hand. So you should feel a really nice stretch going down the side body, down into your left lower back from here and into the glute. Okay, we breathe in and we're going to bring our knees back to center and just coming up to cross-legged position. And from here, remembering which foot is in front of the other, we're just going to reach our hands forwards and let our back come down to the ground. Doesn't matter if you're up here, if you're up here, wherever you are, this is going to be really helping release your lower back, and eventually over time you'll be able to come a bit lower down. So breathing deeply here. And then we come on up. We're just going to switch our feet around here and take it on to the other side. So just noticing with these movements is what we do in yoga. We notice how when we switch up the sides of our body, noticing how different it feels on one side compared to the other. And that can tell you a lot about your lifestyle, which side of your body you use more, and can help you be a bit more mindful day to day, which is a really big factor for stopping injuries from arising. Good, and inhale, we come up. So now we're going to come onto our hands and knees into currently a tabletop position, but we're going to bring our feet together, knees apart, and just sink back into lovely child's pose. Now this one, if you don't normally do this position, really notice how this feels in your lower back and maybe in your hips. It can feel a very intense stretch if you're not used to this. But it's extremely good for opening up the lower back and the hips. So just sinking our hips down to our heels, And reaching the hands forward, you'll feel a lovely stretch up through your shoulder blades, and right down to your lower back. Your head can come down to the mat, resting your forehead. And on the next exhale, we're just going to reach our hands over to the left. And you'll feel a really good stretch going up the right side body this time. Deep breaths here, in and out through the nose. And then exhaling, we take it over to the other side, onto the right. Noticing any change on this side of the body. Good, on the next inhale, just bring your hands back and we'll come up into our tabletop position again. So from here, we're gonna bring in some great just full spinal movement. We call these cat-cows. So on inhale, we want to lift our head upwards. We want to lift the tailbone and really feel engagement through the core here. This is our cow pose. And on the exhale, we round the spine. We tuck the tailbone and tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale back into cow. And exhale back into cat. So really working with the breath here. This is amazing for warming up the spine. This is I would say a must-do stretch every day in the morning in order for your spine to feel nice and lubricated for the day. Inhale and exhale one last time into our cat. Inhale into tabletop. Now planting through the right hand, really nice stable position in the right hand. Inhale, lift our left hand up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Our arm comes underneath. And we want to push our right shoulder blade open with our right hand. So pushing against the floor. Deep inhale into the body. And inhale, reaching back up with our left hand. And exhale down to the mat, onto the other side. So really stabilizing through our left hand. Inhale, right hand comes up. And exhale, we thread the needle on the other side. We can bring our left hand forwards on the mat just to push our left shoulder around. And just noticing here how this feels in your body. Of course, if you are feeling any pain, any really uncomfortable pain through this, then do ease off these positions. So inhale, we reach our right hand back up to the sky. Exhale, back into tabletop. Good, okay. From here, we're going to lift our left leg back and then bring our left foot forwards on the mat. And we're coming into a low lunge here. So we want our left knee over our left foot and then just sinking into that knee here. You should feel a lovely stretch down the right hip flexor. Good, and just lifting our hands up to the sky. And exhale here. Now this can be a very intense stretch, so do it with a generous bend in your knee. We want to straighten the left leg and we're coming into a half split. And this is a really intense position, so just go where your body is comfortable. And from here, we want to inhale, lift our head, and exhale, just lower slowly down, head to knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And from here you should be feeling a lovely stretch up the left lower back. So up the glute and into the lower back. It's a really deep release, this one. One more breath here. Good, and then inhale. We come forwards, just come back up into our low lunge. And then exhale, hands back down. Step back into our all fours. And then this time, inhale, right leg comes up. And we bring it forward into our low lunge. Inhale, lifting our hands. Again, making sure that our right knee is over our right foot. And then exhale, hands come outside of our front foot and we lengthen, we straighten our right leg. Again, wherever is comfortable for you today. You might be bent right here, which is absolutely fine, or straightening your right leg. So exhale, head comes down to knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise. Last time, exhale, head comes down to knee. We'll hold here and just take 3 really deep breaths. And exhale. Good. Inhale, we bend the right knee again, coming into our low lunge. And exhale, hands come down. We'll step back into our tabletop position again, and this time crossing our ankles over at the back, and we're just going to roll over back onto our bums on the mat. And just pivoting onto the center, we're going to come onto our backs again. And now coming into a figure 4, so bringing both feet up to your hips, left foot comes to just above the right knee, and we're going to put our hands through and just pull our right leg closer towards our bodies. And this is bringing a lovely deep stretch into our left glute, which is, the whole body is connected. So by opening up our glutes, it really relieves tension in our lower backs. So just bringing our heads down to the mat and just relaxing into this position. With every exhale, just see if you can bring your leg a little bit closer to your body. And on the next exhale, we release our legs down. And this time we bring our right foot to just above our left knee and hugging the left leg into our body. Again, noticing any change on this side. This is definitely my tighter side, given I'm right-footed. So just hugging this leg into your body, deep breaths in and out, releasing that tension through the glutes, through our lower backs. Okay, next exhale, we release. And feet just come back down to the mat. And we'll just come back up into a seated position. So that is today's routine, everyone. I hope that your back is feeling 10 years younger. If you do this for a few weeks, honestly, you might just feel 10 plus years younger. If you did enjoy the video, then please do give it a thumbs up and it can reach more people, and hit that subscribe button and we can join each other in a future class. Thank you very much for joining. Goodbye.